Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, and today we are checking out Shadow Gambit: The Cursed Crew. And when I was grabbing things up, this was billed as a stealth strategy game, and I'm like, I don't know what that means, but that's what we're here to find out. Looking at the screenshots, it looks like it might either be a turn-based strategy game, something along the lines of like XCOM, but instead of trying to just like fail that 99% attack roll and get crit by the opponent's 1% attack roll, your goal is to stay out of sight. I don't know if that's actually what's going to happen, but that's, stick with me for like 30 more seconds and we'll get there. All right, so we got like 5 trailers to check out. The very first one is actually from the very beginning of this year. It is only a cinematic trailer as a heads up, but there is gameplay trailers coming up. This is from January of 2023. So, here we go.
Start the purification.
That's a face.
The ritual has begun. Are we too late?
No. We can still make it.
Who's there?
Me.
Huh?
That was cool.
Are you ready?
Oh.
Almost.
We're all in.
Good. Let's figure this out. First, we take care of the stragglers. Mr. Mercury, you distract that acolyte with your fish, so Gale can snatch him from behind. When that one wanders out of sight, I'll take him down. The last one, I leave to you, Mr. Mercury.
Aye, aye.
Now those 3 can wield Maiden's Fire, so we have to take them down together. Then we grab what we came for and hightail it back to the ship. Let's do it.
Wait.
What?
What about the High Priest?
Oh, just give him a hug.
Okay, love that plan.
Abominations! I call upon the maidens for...
The power of the cursed belongs to the cursed.
Okay. I would call this a puzzle strategy game. So like the stealth side is because like it doesn't seem like you really have the ability to like get in a fight with other people the way that you can with something like XCOM or Final Fantasy Tactics or something like that. So instead you're trying to solve the puzzle of like use these abilities here so that we can remove the obstacles in our way piece by piece. Okay, so this is the first gameplay trailer.
Peggy 16.
Hi, my name is Mo, head of design from Mimimi Games. This is Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew, a stealth strategy game where you join the Red Mali, a living ghost ship sailing the Caribbean during an alternate history of the golden age of piracy. Here, the dead are restless, and the air is laced with soul magic, which grants your crew supernatural powers to help execute the perfect mission. Do you enjoy stealth games where you can observe your enemies and sneakily outsmart them with a mixture of distractions, careful timing, and attacks?
No hard feelings.
Do you like strategy games that offer a focused experience with unique encounters solved by a mix of experimenting and carefully considered tactics?
Always a pleasure.
We love playing these games too. And for over 8 years, we've made stealth strategy games which combine our favorite parts of each genre.
That'll do.
We design our games so you can experiment and discover your unique solution to every encounter.
Enjoy death. It's gonna last a while.
We first revived the stealth strategy genre with Shadow
Oh,
Tactics,
I'm very
and
familiar
followed
with this
up
game.
With Desperados 3 to critical
Shadow
acclaim.
Tactics? I didn't
Not
play
too
it, but I know a
shabby.
lot about it.
Shadow Gambit is our latest, where you play the cursed pirate crew of the Red Mile.
And I heard very good things
Using
about
the ship's
Desperados
time
3.
manipulation powers and the unique magical skills of your crew, you'll go on a heist across a variety of islands to find a mysterious treasure, all while being hunted by the Inquisition of the Burning Maiden, a devout army that despises cursed pirates like you and your crew.
Face the Maiden's wrath, pirate!
We love the top-down tactical perspective because it gives you all the information you need to plan out your stealthy strategy. This allows you to command multiple characters to work as a team. For example, splitting up one crew member to distract a guard several meters away, while the other takes down their Inquisition friend.
Stay down, will you?
The game is designed so you can know where every guard is looking, when you're visible or hidden, who will hear the noise made by your attacks, and more. These tools are designed so when you get caught,
The cursed are here!
you know it's because of something you overlooked, not because the game had you at an unfair advantage.
Let's try that again.
I like that
Just
concept.
because you have access to all this information doesn't mean it's going to be a relaxing day at the beach. You'll have to think hard about how to get past areas where there might be one or more enemies who will spot you right away if you try to take out one of their friends. You're bound to slip up eventually.
What happened here?
That's why at any moment, you can use the Red Marley's magical time manipulating powers to reset time and retry an encounter.
See you on the other side.
We want you to feel like a mastermind after experimenting and then executing a beautifully planned attack.
I like your way of doing things.
A key part of our game's design is your ship's magical ability to completely stop time so you can think of your next move. Whether you want to find a safe spot to hide, or you just
Are you
don't
sure
like
you were
thinking in
hidden
real
there,
time
boy? I
and
think your
would
foot
rather
might have been
stop,
sticking out.
Plan, queue up a character's action, and then execute it. You are always the one
Okay,
in control.
I do like that they just talked about how you can queue up actions, because that was one of the things that, like, it looked really cool when you saw, like, person A quickly do something, and then person B follows up, and then person C finishes. And I was like, well, do I have to switch between them quickly for that? No, you just queue
Resistance
it.
is pointless.
To defy the Inquisition, you'll need to find the legendary Black Pearls, whose soul energy can be used to unlock new crew members. Their special magical abilities provide unique tactical options, especially when you mix and match who you send on each mission.
I heard that.
No,
In
you
this
didn't.
trailer, we're showing 3 out of the 8 members of your cursed pirate crew. The first is Aphia, the ship's adventurous and lethal navigator. Removing a magical sword from her own chest grants her the ability to dash across space-time for kills which happen in the blink of an eye. Mr. Mercury, the shipwright and caretaker of the Red Marley, is the jokester and infiltrator of the crew. He carries
Yeah.
an anchor, which allows him to open a portal to the Shadow Seas, where he lies in wait before going in for a kill.
Gone to the fishes.
His abilities get him past enemy view cones and even through fortress walls. Also, his fish companion, Sir Reginald, helps him distract guards.
What was that?
Gaëlle Lebris
Damn it.
is the master cannoness. She excels at positioning by using her cannon to suck in and launch fellow crewmates to hard-to-reach places. Or load Inquisition enemies into her magical cannon
Damn.
and send them where they'll cause you less trouble.
Go away.
The Red Marley's power to stop time makes it easy to control 3 characters at once. For example, here we have 3 enemies, all within view of each other. If we take any one of them out, the others will spot us immediately. So I'm going to position our crew to take out one each. We'll stop time, set Aphia to kill this enemy, Gale to knock out this guard, and Mr. Mercury to emerge and take out the last one. With our actions set, when I press execute, all 3 actions will happen simultaneously.
A dazzling display.
This is an advanced technique which helps you take out large groups of enemies, but it's perfectly valid to take out every guard one by one. We made the game so you can play the way you want. If you want to hide and observe, you can even
I like
speed
that.
up time so you don't have to wait long for a patrol to come back around. In each island's mission,
Also nice, where you don't have to just sit there and freaking wait. Why'd have fish on land? Because he's swimming in the Shadow Seas. Didn't you listen?
you have the freedom to decide where you want to enter and exit. You can survey each point to find one to your liking before deploying.
Through the below we go.
I did not.
Shadow Gambit isn't made to push you towards a solution which we design. We're giving you a variety of tools to find your own unique strategies via the time manipulation power of the Red Mali and the magical skills of your
Yeah, the
cursed
dev
pirate
said,
crew.
we don't care how you beat the game.
This is just a
We
small
just
look
gave
at
you
Shadow
a
Gambit, the
toolbox.
Cursed
Have
Crew.
fun.
On your quest to find a mysterious treasure of otherworldly power, there will be many challenges and story missions spread across multiple exotic and handcrafted islands, which once discovered, you'll be able to explore freely in a non-linear order. Each unlockable member of your cursed pirate crew has their own set of character missions, which will flesh out their stories. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please wishlist now and follow along for more updates in the coming months before release. We'll see you on the high seas.
I'm gonna just go back for just a moment and point out Broski here, who is all bones and walked onto the gangplank to go fishing. He's got a giant chest on his back and no head. I want to wholeheartedly believe that he is just fishing for his skull. Like, it's in the water somewhere. If I keep fishing, maybe I'll haul it up at some point. Please. All right, this is the characters trailer from March of 2023. Although, I will say, so in yesterday's video, we checked out Wayfinder, and we watched like 30 minutes of footage across 8 trailers, and I feel like we learned nothing about the game. This one, we just watched a 7-minute first gameplay trailer, and I genuinely don't feel like they need to show us anymore. Like, that 7 minutes was so good. It just like, here's the whole game. Here's the concept. Here's what you're doing. Here's why you're doing and how you're doing. Please buy our game. And it was like, that was fantastic. Good job. Thank you so much. Like, I am genuinely interested in buying your game. You did a fantastic job. Now, that said, they have more to show us. And for the sake of it, we'll go and check it out, especially since this is like a minute and a half, a minute and a half. So it's not a whole lot, but like, they did a really good job on just being like, sweet, here's our game. Here's our thought process. Please buy. Oh, he threw his head. His head was a distraction.
The Inquisition has increased security at Iron Bay. We must find out what they're hiding. Afia, assemble the crew.
Consider it done.
Sulidi, the ship doctor, can always provide a quick place to hide and send guards to their doom.
I'll trim their numbers.
Oh,
Shipwright, Mr.
well.
Mercury, will have no problem getting past any fortress wall.
Back on top.
Our sharpshooter, Teresa La Ciega, can oversee operations from afar.
Judgment is at hand.
She may be blind, but she never misses.
Quite the shot, Teresa.
Canoness Gael will send anyone where they need to go quickly, if not quietly.
The landing could be a bit rough.
Toya, the ship cook, will serve up quick, elaborate deaths to those who stumble upon his magical charm.
A feast for my blade.
Pincus von Presswald, the quartermaster. He knows how to get into people's heads, but you'll never find his noble hands doing any physical labor.
Such dirty business.
Our treasure hunter, Quentin Albers, may not have a head on his shoulders, but his gaze is always fixed on the prize.
Find his keepers.
And I, the Red Marley, am always watching, ready to provide
Oh, it's
another
the ship
chance
talking.
when things go wrong. Why fear failure when time is on your side? And with this crew, that treasure will be ours.
Man, they're doing such a good job on just this presentation in general. All right, this is the Island Spotlight, the Iron Bay.
The Iron Bay. Once a charming
Makes me
and
sad. I
haunted
don't feel like anyone
this
has been
island
talking
was
about this game at
transformed into
all.
a blazing furnace by the Inquisition's divine alchemists. Cursed items from across the timeless shores are gathered here to be scrutinized and catalogued. Humans suspected of heresy are interrogated and sent to the tunnels below to do their penance. Soldiers who were driven mad by curse or fire are in the sanatorium for treatment. Endless mounds of cursed detritus are thrown into the purification pit at the island's heart. The Maiden's fire turns it all into blessed iron, ready to be forged into armaments for the Inquisition.
You threw bodies into a giant glowing pit on the ground called what?
Into the purification pit at the island's heart.
The purification pit, and it turns bodies into blessed iron. Sounds like some Inquisition shit. Yeah, all right.
Peggy 16.
You need to be thrown into the purification pit. Oh, man. With my brain, dude, maybe it'll help.
Calamity Reef. This graveyard of haunted wrecks was once the site of a sea battle between Blackbeard and the Third Iron Fleet. Energies unleashed by Blackbeard during the clash have twisted this place beyond reason. Shipwrecks lie smashed and grounded by rampant physics, while ocean flora grows in abundance in the open air.
She's still talking? We like the game. I know. There's only one trailer after this.
An endless mockery of their final moments. The lighthouse stands at the epicenter of the catastrophe.
They're showing off some environments.
Shattering, its glow driving away the very tides themselves. The Inquisition has established a shaky foothold here, though cleansing this place would take them years, if doing so were even possible.
Damn. Okay. All right, and then this is the last one. This is the release date trailer, all right?
The Lost Caribbean
Actually lets us
was
see
a
the interface,
captain
which we hadn't seen yet.
Mordecai was his name. He succumbed to the white flame. His treasure was lost and his crew was tossed. Now is the day cursed pirates have their way.
I'll accept the song.
Come along for the trip. When plans go astray, we find us a way. We put them to a stop and give them the chop. We're a cursed crew and parties our share. Soul magic restores our crew from before, yes, before. Black pearls in our chest, let us finish the quest now. This treasure we will find with our powers combined. Our worth we will show to our captain below. The Inquisition blocks our way. They see us as prey. Ignatia is their leader. You do well to exceed her. The treasure she pursues across the ocean blue. She'll conquer the brine for her grand design. That's the life we live. Come along for the trip. But let's go astray. We find us a way. We put them to a stop and give them the chop. We're a cursed crew as parties are trapped.
All right. That was excellent. All right, so as that already said and shown, that releases on August 17th. It is going to be available on current gen consoles and PC. So PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam. No mention of anything like PlayStation Plus or Game Pass. Is there a price on Steam in terms of a pre-order price? There is not. Let me see if there is a price available anywhere else. But that is Shadow Gambit, the Cursed Crew. That looks fantastic. I don't see it popping up on like shop. It is $40 if the price on Epic Games is to be believed. So That looks pretty excellent. I love the look of that through and through and all together. Epic Games price, I could easily be correct, and I don't think $40 is an unreasonable price for what looks like a very, very quality product that was designed with the player in mind. There was no mention of DLC. There was no mention of microtransactions, no mention of extra monetization, no freaking battle pass, nothing like that. That was a really, really fantastic display, really fantastic presentation. I am very sad, though, that up until I looked at what games were coming out this week in order to do the videos for this week, I had basically not heard anything about this game whatsoever. It's a tragic thing because I feel like this is a game that more people should be talking about, more people should be paying attention to, and that should be on more people's radar because I feel like it is of a quality and polish that is deserving of that. And I just literally have not seen anyone mention it on any platform whatsoever. I've not seen anyone on Twitter, on frickin' Reddit. I've not seen anyone talk about this game, and that is a tragedy because I do know the previous games that they talked about, Desperados 3, as well as Shadow Tactics, Rise of the Shogun, I think is its full moniker. I've heard fantastic things about those games. So yeah, unfortunately, there's just a whole lot of games coming out, and there's like 15 games announced every week, and so tragically, some stuff just gets overlooked when it doesn't deserve to be overlooked. But that's Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew. Let me know what your thoughts are. It was part of Steam Next Fest, which meant that there was and currently is a demo available for the game. If you played that demo, let me know how it was, because their little showcase here was incredible, and I feel like that should just mean that the demo is really good, right? Which means the game's really good. But let me know if that might, for whatever reason, not be the case. Put your thoughts down in the comments below, or if you want to keep it up elsewhere, two other good places to do so are Discord and Twitter, or I guess it's called X now, because head douchebag in charge is a piece of garbage. But whatever. I'm also on Threads and Blue Sky and probably anything else you have. Just find me on there, Schwahn or Schwahn_, and we can have a conversation, much like the conversation we've been having with chat, because this video is recorded live on stream, and I'd love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you do watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.